What's going on, guys? Chinese Guy here. Today in this video I want to quickly talk to you guys about an idea I have had for quite a while now about removing the parachutes in Battlefield Hardline. And I also have a little bit of extra information about some maps which will be featured in Battlefield Hardline. Now just hear me out on this before you click away from this video. In my opinion, I think it actually might improve some tactical gameplay. It will just force the players to use the stairwells and elevators, or even the set paths which Visceral Games made in the beginning, or if available you can use the ziplines and the grappling hooks to get yourselves onto the rooftops instead of using elevators or stairs. Now this might translate into more teamwork and coordination where you have to work with your teammates to get to a certain location, maybe because there are multiple enemy players there and maybe one guy can't get through them all, so working as a team might actually help. Plus, in real life, no single police force in the world uses parachutes even in a time of emergency. Really, it's only the military that has them, so if Visceral Games wants to stick with the realistic-ish cops versus robbers setting, which they are trying to aim for, they should limit the use of these parachutes. I mean, they have already removed the rocket launchers and the LMGs from the engineer and the support classes and made them as battle pickups, so I would say may as well continue on with this trend and take away these parachutes and also make them as battle pickups. I think Visceral Games could put them on rooftops and higher ground, or even in the trunks of your vehicles, like again with the RPGs and the LMGs. I mean, I get that parachutes has been a very big part of the Battlefield franchise, and removing them may actually cause an uproar in the community. But if you think about it, Battlefield Hardline's almost not even a traditional Battlefield game. There are no big armies, no jets, no crazy tanks, no explosions, so may as well remove the parachutes to make it fit more in line with the cops and robbers theme. Now, here are some ideas on what to do with these parachutes. Again, they should be battle pickups and scattered around the map on rooftops and such, but they should also be allowed to be equipped in the trunk of a vehicle where you can just grab one right before you head into your battles. Secondly, if you are in some sort of air vehicle, when you bail out, you should automatically be granted a parachute so you just don't fall to a meaningless death. Also, let's say you are using the zipline gadget and you aren't equipped with a parachute. What if the line breaks? Do you just fall to your death, you may ask? My suggestion is to actually make the zipline an actual physical object, because if you play the beta and if you destroy the zipline will automatically disappear like if nothing was there before, and instead of it like in real life, if you cut the rope or break the rope will still be attached and you can still swing to it if you survive the hit onto the wall. So I would suggest if the rope is actually shot, the player would be swinging like Spider-Man, and then it will act like any normal zipline rope where you can just grab onto it and climb up. So that's how I see it. What do you guys think? Should parachutes stick around in Battlefield Hardline like how it was in Battlefield 4, or should Visceral Games limit the use of them to make for some more intense close quarters tactical gameplay? I don't know. It's completely up to the Battlefield community because, again, parachutes are a very big part of the current gameplay, so changing it up too much may actually anger parts of the player base. Now, just before I wrap up this video, I want to quickly mention to you guys there has been some new things added on the Battlefield Hardline website. Today, Visceral Games just added a new section called This Season on Battlefield Hardline. Now, what this section is dedicated to is to give us, the fans, on every Wednesday some brand new information about Battlefield Hardline. This week, we got the names and 2 screenshots of 2 brand new maps which we have seen before in the Battlefield Hardline Karma trailer, but we have got their official map names. One of them is Bloodout and the other one is Hollywood Hills. They are pretty interesting, and I will also show you guys these screenshots on the screen right now. However though, next Wednesday we will get some information about the second Battlefield Hardline beta. Now what's strange is I think there is a typo on the website, and it says, and I quote, "Hitting next week, first beta details." Now this is probably a typo and that should be saying second beta, but if it isn't, could this mean that there will be a third beta after the second beta, which we still don't have any information on until next Wednesday? I am pretty sure this is a typo because I don't think Visceral Games can squeeze 2 very large betas within the 2 months or so, since Battlefield Hardline is launching on March the 17th for all platforms except for the Wii U. Anyways, that about wraps up this video. Leave some comments down below telling me your thoughts about my parachute ideas and also about the upcoming beta news and the 2 new maps which was just shown today. Give me a like if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Peace out, guys.